Have a bit of a full context, or at least a full scope of an interaction out of New York that is probably about a month old, but I thought you might be interested because the actual content creator or the YouTuber was actually there. He was actually present. So we have a little bit more context for you. So I thought I'd share this, and shout out to Christopher Wright, New York's favorite conservative, for sharing this. Coming right up. Hi everyone, it's Black Spring with Autumn here. I'm back. I do have a clip of something that I consider having an opportunity to share with you, and it's the full context of a veteran out of New York. You may have seen this. It's probably about a month old, roughly. It involves a New York veteran being denied service at a Panera out of New York. But thankfully, I want to give a shout out to Christopher Wright out of New York for actually covering this particular incident. And it looks like he was actually there during the entire the interaction. So I'm going to be sharing that particular clip with you. And as always, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this segment of Black Spring with Autumn. And I'm more than happy that I have this footage. And it comes from the Christopher Wright show. So I'm going to be sharing that with you right now, so you get the full context. I think most of us have only seen a certain amount of it, but I think it's great that Christopher actually it's commendable to him for being able to cover it. And so I'm going to share that with you right now. Thank you guys so much for coming back. We just have this, and it's entitled Army Veteran Arrested at Panera Over the Mask Mandate in Brooklyn, New York. So here's your full context. I want to thank you guys so much for coming back and tuning into this segment of Black Spring with Autumn. Let me know if you are not getting the full scale or less than 5x5. And hello to DJ Vision Barnett. We're going to start right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. May put a link out here, but here we go. Here's the full context. Hang on a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flag. You don't let them touch that flag, sir. The flag is back up as well. Okay, hold on. The flag. Let's go. And some of y'all order food. We're Americans. Go ahead. Let's get a couple of y'all. Let's order some food.
Come here, buddy.
Who you want? Ollie, come here. We're not closing the doors. We're standing here. We're standing ground. I want to show everybody my COVID pass. It is the Constitution of the United States. Right here. You want my COVID pass? Then you can have it, sir. That's my COVID pass. Let's go. The Constitution. Oh, excuse me. That flag? Yeah, there it is. It's not
A mandate, not a law.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? An order is not a law. A requirement is not a law. You're not fucking doing nothing that's not a law.
Your flag, go ahead. your flag, bro. Why you dancing? Right here. This is your flag. I'm right here. That is your flag. This is our flag here, baby. You see, Chris, I love you. Trump is the president of the United States.
The real president.
The real president.
The
election was stolen.
The real president right there. Let it be known.
We all ready? Right. You're free to, brother.
We will not comply right here.
I'm fighting for.
We will not comply.
I'm fighting for your grandchildren.
We not complying.
We will not comply. We will not comply.
We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We.
If you want to wear a mask, wear. Right? Don't force anybody. Medical person who worked 15 years lost their jobs over something that has a 99% survival rate, and the government keeps lying. Right? But the Panera thing is, it's not about Panera.
This applies to every restaurant in New York City. It's nothing against Panera. It applies to every restaurant in New York City. Stop enforcing the tyrant's rules. We will no longer obey the tyrants. This is New York City. This is America. We are free. We will stay free. We have people have fought for your freedom, and you're upholding tyrant rules. Insanity. It makes absolutely no sense.
I'm gonna fight for her children, and I'm gonna fight for her. Yes, you propose. And I don't even know this woman because you're on precious soil that I fought for. I am not being charged with violating the COVID-19 mandates. Why do I get charged with trespassing? Yes.
Because it's not an audience. A city audience.
I'm waiting to order. That's the problem.
You are being sheep led to the slaughter. Stop spending your money in these restaurants. Boycott the restaurant that want to enforce the tyrant rules and policies. Your kids gonna be in communist America. This is what your Democrat Party stand for. They want to rule you. They want to think for you. They want to force your 5-year-olds to have a death jab. Why? Why? It's insanity. Insanity. It's insane. They refuse to serve people. Insanity. Insanity.
Right here and right here.
Okay. There it is, the Constitution.
Yes, right.
Ordered them and they came back.
Guys, I need you to leave now, please.
Okay, the manager asked you guys to leave. You are now trespassing. Please step outside.
But listen, sir. Listen. Trespassing. I should be getting. I've been charged already 3 times with trespassing, right? I am not violating trespassing. This is not a closed business.
You are trespassing. He now said you should leave in front of us. You are now trespassing.
So I should be getting charged with violating the COVID-19 mandates. That's it. I should get charged
right
with
now.
leaving the COVID-19 mandates.
Leaving the premises.
Why is he asking?
Yes,
He doesn't
I'm
need a
asking.
reason.
The
He's a manager
Constitution.
here.
Put the Constitution.
It has nothing to do with the Constitution.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the Constitution.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, it has nothing to do with the Constitution, ladies and gentlemen. It has nothing to. I gotta cover myself up because it has nothing to do with the Constitution. No, I refuse. I thought, no, you need to break ranks, sir.
I don't need to do anything.
You need to break ranks.
I don't need to do anything.
I'm not
Sir.
gonna
Step
fight
out
you.
of the store.
I'm not here to
I
fight you.
should step out of the store.
I'm here to help.
I don't need your help.
I guess.
I don't need your help or anybody else's
The
help.
Constitution.
Step out of the store. It has nothing to
Take me down with the
You are
Constitution. No, I am not doing that. I am getting taken out of here holding the Constitution. The NYPD just told me that this is not about the Constitution.
All of you are trespassing.
NYPD just stated, this officer, what is your name, sir? Sir, what is your name?
My name is
Officer Page.
Shield number 22636. It is command 75. You're
Under
trespassing. Step out
Bill
of the
de
vehicle.
Blasio, under Bill de Blasio's NYPD. This is where we've gotten to.
Right now, you're trespassing.
Right? Under Bill de Blasio's NYPD. Yes. I want food. I apologize. I apologize.
So, is he a trespasser? Yes.
I paid for my
I pay for food.
So what about my food?
What about my food that I bought for my son?
Sir, just back down. They're not
Out of
gonna
my
fire you.
face. Get out of my face.
Calm
Step
down.
back. I don't need to calm down.
I'm
Get out
sir,
of
I'm
my
not being
face.
aggressive.
Get out of
I
my
am
face.
kneeling.
You were
for-
touching me. Do not touch me.
I am not touching you, sir. I am touching the United States flag. I am not touching this man. I am not a threat to this man. I have my back to him with the United States flag and the U.S. Constitution. I am not a threat.
Free American citizen.
I am a U.S. Army patriot. I fought for this country.
So did I. So did I, and I don't care. Step back. No. No.
Join my ranks.
No.
Join
You're
my
about to join
ranks.
my ranks to go to jail.
You, I want you. I love
All right?
you. Take me in. No, Officer Page.
All right? Yeah.
You are a
Step
communist.
back. And that's fine.
Yes, but we're gonna take you out. We're gonna take out communists.
Take me out.
We're gonna take out communists. No, non-violently.
Take me out.
I'll show you. You need this part of the uniform, sir. Take it. You need this part. You need to read this.
Step back.
You need to read this, sir.
I don't need to do anything.
You need to
I
read
don't
this.
need to do anything.
You need to read this, officer. He needs to read this. He needs to read this. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. He needs to. I'm trying to just hand him the Constitution of the United States, and he's telling me I'm violent. Here you go, sir. Here you go,
I'm about done talking to you.
sir. I'm not violent.
I'm about done talking.
I'm non-violent. Oh, you want to tase me? You're going to tase me. If you want to arrest me, you arrest me. Just tell me, Mitchell Boss, you're arrested for this, and I will go down. And matter of fact, you call me Captain Boss. Because, yes, you call me Captain Boss. You won't call me Captain because you're not. Because he is fighting. You can actually take some. You can take. I know you understand. I know he's never ready. I know he's never ready.
Definitely press the charge.
I know. There you go. Here it is. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The flag. The flag. You don't let them touch that flag, sir. The flag is back up this way.
Okay, hold on.
The flag.
There they go.
Whoa, whoa,
Can you
whoa.
step to the side? Step to the side.
Touch me. Let me have a flag. I'll take it.
It's not yours.
I got the flag. I got the flag. I got the flag. I got the flag. So do me a favor. Step out, okay? Step out of the business, okay? Step out of the public.
I'm just recording, sir. That's all I'm doing is recording it.
100%. No weapons.
I got the
No
flag.
flags.
I'm media. I'm licensed media. I'm licensed media. I'm licensed media. I'm licensed media, sir. I'm licensed media. I'm licensed media. Please, sir.
This is a private establishment. You gotta go.
I'm licensed media. I'm licensed media.
Look at me, sir. Doesn't matter.
Why can I record you?
You ain't a private
Stop being
establishment.
I'm not trespassing. I own food. Sir, what is this?
Everyone that's supposed to do outside.
Oh, hey, man, don't push me, man. What's this? Whoa, man. What's this? Whoa.
Bullshit! We are not allowed here. We are discriminated against.
Where's my food? 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 Where's my food?
I'm a paying customer and they're denying me service.
I'd like my money back, Panera Bread. Where are you? I'll be here every day until I get my money back.
Or 204-682.
My son can't eat because you're denying us human rights. You understand?
Discrimination.
What are you going to do when you're picking up 5-year-olds that are dead on the street? Because you don't want to take a stand now. What are you going to do?
Little kids are
When
already
a 5-year-old
dying
has
because
a heart attack and you're responding to it, how are you going to feel then? How are you going to feel?
enforcing illegal
It's not going to
mandates.
feel right, is it? You're going to feel okay with that? You can make a stand now. You stand now or liberty dies.
They don't stay. They don't give a shit.
Bunch of robots.
That's a Facebook.
And if you don't
Nazis just doing their job, right?
I work it.
Let me just make sure.
You work for a criminal organization. Hold on. You know whose fault it is? It's the business fault. They upholding tyrant rules. It's the damn business. Boycott the business. It is not a law against not having a COVID pass. It's not a law about not having a mask on. These are some things that these tyrants are putting out there. Do not take your anger out on the police. If I was an officer today, I would not.
I don't want anybody to leave the skateboard.
Anybody got a skateboard?
I would not enforce tyrant rules at all.
And I'd like my money back.
Well said, Derek. Well said.
I would hope so.
Direct your anger towards these business. If they want to put themselves out of business, help them put themselves out of business by not ordering food in their restaurants.
The charge was trespass, so you know it came from the business itself.
Where
It's not masks.
the restaurant is open to the public. It's not trespassing. If you are asked for a COVID pass and you don't have one, they cannot charge you for not having a COVID pass. That's why they charge you with trespassing.
It's particularly Nazi laws, man.
Actually, give us your
The Hitler squad is here. The Hitler squad is here. You guys ready? 8, 4, 6.
We're not mandating any of the mask rules. They just don't want you inside the business, so you can protest out here.
They gonna do what they gonna do. Do what you gonna do. Okay?
No one's bothering you out here.
They gonna do whatever
Nobody's
they
bothering
command
you.
to tell them to do.
He didn't like to walk in.
Whatever
You
they
have the right to
command to
refuse
tell them to
your
do, they gonna do
business. You're
it.
done.
Protest the business.
Business during open hours.
It's a private
So
business.
why did he deny me? Why did he deny me?
Private
You have
business.
to have a reason.
Yes, he
Private
does.
business
Why
is
is he
open
denying
to
it?
the public.
Why is he denying it?
And when we came,
Why is he
hold
denying
on.
it?
When we came in, they said we will not serve you because you don't have a mask. I said I don't wear a mask. I said, go to the kiosk and order your food. We'll serve you. Then they called the police to have us removed after taking our money. That's nonsense, and it's against the law.
That's still.
Until everybody come together and take a stand, the bullshit will continue. You see how the tyrants, BLM came together? Even though I don't agree with BLM, they came together for that cause and the police stood down. They stood down when BLM was actually breaking the law, burning, looting, and rioting, and murdering. And the police stood down. But if you want to get a slice of bread, the police come full force to lock you up. Is this the United States of America or is this China?
China, it's China.
Communism. Communism.
New York, this is a Nazi state. New York is a Nazi state.
Many police cars were set on fire. Nobody held accountable. Many police face was spit in. Nobody held accountable. Water dumped on their heads. Nobody held accountable. I know because my family are police officers. I came from a family of police officers, law enforcement, and military. What you cops are doing is not honorable. It's time for somebody to stand up and take a stand.
If you had a conscience, you would let everyone here eat like a free American citizen. If you had a conscience, you would force it. Because
As a black man,
following
your president said that I was too damn poor to afford a free ID. So why the hell I got to show an ID and a COVID pass in these restaurants? I'm black, I can't afford a free ID, remember? These are the things that y'all agree to. I go vote without an ID. So why do I need an ID and a COVID pass to get my own kids something? Make it make sense. It's insanity what is happening out here. And I will put a stop to it. My people will put a stop to it. I'm not harassing the cops. I don't have nothing against you all. But somebody got to stand and say it's enough of the bullshit.
this will not
We're
stop
not going to
until you
enforce
stop.
things that are not
It will
law.
not stop.
This is not law. I often hear you say this is a private business. Shut the damn doors and lock them in and invite people in. Otherwise, it's open to the public to come in and spend their funds with you.
We are legally patronizing
We
this
are not
business, and we are
trespassing when we
discriminating.
enter a building that is open. What is it about BLM that y'all afraid of? I'm not afraid of BLM. I talk face to face with them. They say, Gibson, we don't agree with you. You support law enforcement. I pull my pistol out and put it on the table. If I shoot your ass, you don't want the police to come and arrest your ass, right? Then you should support law enforcement. It's common sense. A society without law enforcement is no society. It's the wild, wild west. I'm a New Yorker, but you hear this southern accent, right? I was born in Jamaica, Queens, New York. I'm not an implant here. I have a southern accent because I was raised in the South where I went and got some common sense. Learn how to show respect for authority. Learn how to hunt the fish. How to hold a gun. I was shooting guns at the age of 6 years old. 14 shotgun, 22 rifles. What is wrong with America? What is wrong with New York State? There are too many cowards, too many weak people. Push back against the tyrant rules today, people. I tell my people, do not harass the cops. They merely following orders. Some orders is illegal, though. I'm sure all of y'all, I have 60 hours in criminal justice. So I'm sure y'all know the law. Some of y'all have more hours than I do. Y'all know what is legal and what's not legal. It's not making sense, people. It's not making sense, officers.
You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong.
Children can't walk the street by themselves no more in New York City because it's dangerous. But no worries.
2 years. Y'all bunch of fucking idiots. All right, ma'am. Let's see what.
God bless you, ma'am. May God bless you, ma'am.
It's okay.
She's brain dead.
Yes, you are.
If eating bread is criminal, then I guess
I
you're
want you to be
criminal.
a slave. Do whatever the government say.
We're literally
Right.
The government says it's okay for people to rape kids.
Right.
That's what the government says.
Right. That's what he's saying.
That's a private company, and they want you to wear your mask. So respect them. Wear your mask.
they're privately owned, but they're
Don't follow private rules.
They're public.
I know the shot of the rules.
Why do they want you to wear a mask?
I don't follow illegal rules.
So move to Texas, or move to another state that you don't have to wear your mask.
If we don't stop it
No
here, it's
state
gonna go
should have to
everywhere.
follow any of this. It's draconian and it's unconstitutional and it's illegal.
Not God.
We love you guys. Where were we? Brooklyn? We left to Brooklyn.
Oops. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this segment of Black Spring with Autumn. So here again, that was from the Christopher Wright show. Actually, Christopher Wright actually covered that actual incident out of New York. But as you can see, you also had Derek Gibson, I believe. Derek Gibson, who's actually running for, I think, for governor out of New York. So you had a couple of people there. It looks like we have a visitor. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Go. Go ahead, dude.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Spring. I seen you did a 5-minute rant without cussing.
5 minutes?
I
Where?
seen you rant for 7, 8 minutes without cussing. I marvel at people who can cuss people out without actually using the cuss word. I call that a rant.
Well,
And that's what
it
you
works.
do. You must be cussing offline or something, and then you get online, and then you're a sweetheart.
Not quite.
I'm just kidding.
Not
Salute.
quite. What have you got for us? 3 minutes.
Everything I said in the chat. Come on, man. Don't run up to Panera Bread with that nonsense. And I won't call it nonsense. What they're saying is real, but it's expected.
Why is it expected?
Why are they surprised?
What's it? Well,
Well,
you know,
to me- to me-
I don't think that anyone is, you know, the surprise. Yeah, I don't think that's the.
Why would a man that age be that surprised by that? He run up in nasty Panera Bread, talk about he want a muffin. That's how I see it.
Well,
If he wants to protest, take it to the corporate headquarters. You know what I'm saying? Now he had the money to do that.
But you know, it's not. You know, there's many different. You know, I think that these issues are being fought on. They're being fought, of course, on different levels. But I don't think. But the overarching, I think these people are saying the law. This is not the law of the land, and their issue was with the cops enforcing something that's not an actual law. If it just because it may be. It might be legal, but it may not be lawful, is what I think that their point is.
I'm on their side of the coin, youngin, but they didn't do it right.
Well, maybe not. But what I'm saying is, it's, you know, I think people are. I think they're tired. I think these are people that live in New York, and they are actually pushing back. You know, it's interesting to see them do that. I just think that they've accepted a lot of things. Now it's out of. You know, it's
okay. Let's be what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word. You're a better wordsmith, but you got tired of it, and you can move. If a little bit more pressure, I probably could move. You know what I mean? But I like Cali. You know what I'm saying? But in the case of them, are they like chained to Panera Bread for survival or something? I just don't get why they were going to Panera Bread with flags and hollering this and that, when they can do it at a, you know, it's all about location and timing, right?
Well, you know, I'm not here to tell these people. I'm not an advisor, and I'm not a protest. You know, I'm not affiliated with any protest organization, or do I organize for anyone. I'm saying that's what they chose to do. But I think that some of those people were. I'm not convinced that all those people were a part of that. I don't think all of those people were there. You know, with. What happened? Old Head Deuce, you disappeared. So I'm saying, of course, it does look. A level of it does look a bit staged, but I think that it's just another extension of people being, you know, exhausted over this. They're exhausted over it. They're tired of it. Okay, Old Head Deuce, you're here again.
I'm back, buddy.
All right. So you're back. Okay. So go ahead and give us your, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You got a Panera Bread near where you at?
Someplace. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere. You know.
Why Panera Bread? Why South Pizza Panera Bread?
You know, I don't have any answers for you. Like I said,
There's a lot of bigger chains out there.
I'm not affiliated with any protest or any, you know, I'm not affiliated with any.
Okay.
I do agree with civil disobedience. Now that I do agree with that. I think that I don't know how successful that is, because some people say it's just complaining.
Civil disobedience is great if they had, you know, the right people on their team and the right creativity to do it right. When Huey Newton and those guys walked into the Capitol, they went home that night because they knew the law.
Well, but you're talking about a different time, right? You're talking about a different time.
It's the 60s, but you could walk into the Capitol with a gauge and protest.
Okay, but
people in January 6th should be under the jail, all of them, for killing a cop.
Well, okay, so you're kind of mixing in a whole bunch of stuff, right?
Okay, what I'm saying is, in the
And
60s, when
we're talking.
Yeah.
We're just saying, can we just? I just want to kind of stick with just what we were.
I'm
on. We're
rude. I'm
talking
so sorry. I'm
about
rude. I'm so
about
sorry.
Army veteran, situation. I think he's making a point. He's making a valid point, and I think that they are. That was their standing up to. That was their
He's not the
standing
only.
up to what
He's not the
under
only guy.
the city
Mhm.
ordinance or whatever. I don't know what the mandates are in New York. I don't live there, and I would not live there. I'm saying that, you're saying that you say that the issue is with Panera or what if it's
Okay,
illegal, it's illegal, right? If it's unconstitutional, it's unconstitutional in Pizza Hut.
Okay,
Panera,
can you
Papa
go to the
John's.
front of Panera Bread headquarters and protest there?
I don't know.
I'm saying it. You can do it.
If you're going through this process, if you want to go into the process, and you probably have to go file for a permit to protest in front of any of these places. If you want to, get into minutia about it, I don't know. I don't know where you're allowed to be and do these.
Yeah, but that was just too random. Like, we're going to appear tomorrow and we're going to let them know how we feel. But they could have get a lot more impact. Not that they go to the headquarters, but
if you go to DC, you mentioned J6. What's the protocol for that? What's the proper protocol for that?
J6?
Yeah, what's the proper protocol?
G6 or J6?
J6. What's the proper protocol for going to DC and doing any form of demonstration, whether it's a rally, a protest? What's that?
You probably got to be an agent provocateur first.
Oh, that dude's you're.
Come on,
but
Spring.
Here's the deal. I'm not saying I'm saying that I don't agree with mandates. I don't. But I'm saying I don't get to choose we don't get to choose how someone else decides to be civilly disobedient. We don't. And there's a risk.
Okay,
your risk, you take the risk of going or being taken down when you do that, whether it's, that's the whole point.
Black Panthers went home that night with gauges in the capital of the California Capitol. It was legal. They can do it. Know the law and strike at the right place. And guess what? You get a lot more impact.
But what's the precedence for COVID-19 mandates? You're talking about a capital.
Well, a mandate is not a decree by the president or nothing like that. It's just some, it's
a fiat. It has no teeth, basically.
It doesn't have no teeth.
It's a recommendation, right?
Yeah, I go into the store and my mask coming to my nose. You know who checking me? My wife. That's it. Or I get super. I mean, there's no one. It's a mandate. It's like hearsay. I heard you need to put your mask on, Spring. To the average citizen, they can just blow it off.
Well,
no,
so your issue with them is where they chose to be civilly disobedient. Is that
absolutely? That was weak toast. If you would have came in there risking everything you own, you wouldn't come into Burger King.
Risking everything.
Now, if these smaller corporations, Panera Bread's new. If these smaller corporations try to roll with that nasty ass, excuse my language, with that nasty recipe, guess what? Just don't go. Am I wrong? Something wrong with me, Spring?
No, I'm not. Listen, you're entitled to your opinion, and that's why I open these things up.
You are one of the few people I'll take criticism from. Because you're young.
No, what I'm saying is that I just want to, make sure that we're on the set, that we're at least talking about the same, that we. I reserve. I think everyone should stand up for liberties and freedom, and if they think something is being unlawfully enforced, then if they feel they should do that, they should be able to do it. And I think that's what they chose to do. do you get to pick? Do we get to pick where these things happen? I mean, when people did sit-ins at lunch counters and
Okay.
all those
If
things,
if they get enough noise, if they get enough noise, the corporation going to hand them out each $30,000 check, telling them to bounce. Are they going to take it?
I don't know. I can't. I'm saying I can't say what any corporation would do. They're all, they're all motivated and they're accountable to somebody else.
Yeah, but I look at it like this: corporations are taking a risk following this, being that they are the cookers, we are the eaters.
Well, like I said, and I appreciate, you sharing your opinion with us and sharing your perspective with us. But like I said, it's not, I don't know if it matters where you, at this point, where somebody wants to take a stand. I don't know I don't think that matters. I think if they want to do it, it's only going to be a few people. I think what's sad about the way we are now, to me as a society, we are not of, I'm sorry, I don't think we are of the same cloth from 1776. But I do think it'll be a small amount of people that will go after. It'll be a small amount of people, a small percentage of people that are going to stand up for anything. A lot of us are going to just, we're going to stand down until the smoke clears. Hi, Tyrant Spain, TDOA. How are you?
Tyrant Spain, I just asked about you. Salute. Hey, man, I'm trying to shake your hand before you leave, man.
Tyrant Spain, are you there? I don't hear you. I see you, but I don't hear you. Hello.
Bang, did you see the Sugar Coke protest? I saw Bane out there trying to smuggle some bread out there. I seen him.
I don't hear you. Tyrant Spain, are you still there?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey,
now I
can hear you.
Hear you
Salute,
now.
Bang. Happy New Year to your fam.
Happy New Year.
You get my message, Bang? Before you go in, man, I just want you to know I missed the whole Capitol riots because of your distraction with what's his name?
What?
What's his name? I missed the whole Capitol January 6 riots because whole boy got slippy at the lip. What's his name? What's his name? Anyway, old boy you was beefing with.
Lucas?
Yeah, it's a joke, man. It's a joke, man.
Oh.
I'm joking with you, man. I missed this Capitol 6 riots because you was on his helmet.
Yeah, he's a clown.
I missed a magical historical event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, salute, man. But what do you
There'll
think
be
of
more.
I'm sorry if I'm doing too much, but Spring, ask Bane, what do you think of that? What he just saw?
I don't know. Tyrant Spain, did you see that? Did you see the clip that I was playing?
No, I didn't. I just got in here.
Okay.
They ran up in the Panera.
It was, maybe you've seen the brief version of it. It's the version of which there's an Army veteran that was basically challenging Panera Bread out of the Bronx for not serving him, and they were asking him to leave on the basis of trespassing. So I don't know if you had seen it before, but I had the entire clip with the person there actually recording it, along with another guy that's running for governor for New York. So that's what this was about. It was about 20 minutes of the whole thing. And the cops, of course, they call the cops.
Of course.
And the cops basically threw him out.
Wow.
And my argument.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll stand down.
My argument was, Bang, Panera Bread, really? Panera Bread. I'm a riot for Panera Bread and go to jail because they don't give me no.
Was he not wearing a mask or something?
He wasn't wearing a mask, and he didn't have the green pass in New York.
He didn't have the jab port.
That pass.
You know how people got the fake jab port and just drove through, whatever.
Well, they just gave me a strike for my latest video. So
why?
What? You didn't do nothing.
They said medical misinformation.
Man, you was just asking them. Hey, man, child
When
can't
I was
answer
talking about the Doug Kuzma death.
Oh yeah.
Well,
how long you gotta be out?
But yeah, they gave me a strike for that, so I can't upload or post anything for 7 days.
And I'm gonna quit commenting on your channel because I don't know, man. I be with it, right? And I don't know what it is, man. I don't want to, you know. I'm gonna lay in the back door, but man, Bang, you got it right, brother.
About what?
About pretty much everything.
Oh
your,
yeah.
your point of view is potent. So
Well, that's why they
I
strike
mean,
me at every opportunity.
yeah, but all you did was criticize him correctly. That was a great video.
Well, it's not even like, yeah, of course I did, but they're saying that I'm saying stuff that I wasn't even saying. They said I went against the WHO organization about the pokey poke. You know what I mean? So I messed up and used the word once in the video.
Uh-oh.
And I think that like the V word. And,
you see how they socially engineer you and they can't even say it?
Man, I usually say Vaseline, but
yeah,
it's too on the nose. So I'm gonna have to go completely off the rails with this one. I'm gonna have to call it completely something.
Hey man, you need to protest every time they do that to you.
I do. I appealed it. They said appeal denied.
Yeah.
They don't care.
I bet if you appeal, man, you're appealing a computer.
Well, yeah, yeah. I know it's a computer because it came back in 5 minutes.
Wow, that was so. There was not much deliberation, huh?
No, there was not a lot of deliberation at all.
Yeah, say hi to your transsexual.
Okay, did you guys actually watch the video? Like, what are y'all doing over there?
If you've seen Autumn's video this morning, say hi to your transsexual robot judge.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Well,
when I'm you know what I'm saying?
it's very you know, it's very frustrating, and at this point, you know, I'm not really concerned about what they're going to say, because you know, what else can you do? I mean, things are, to me, I don't think things are getting better. I mean, what do you think?
I apologize because the world you gotta live in.
Things are not going to get better until we make drastic changes.
Yeah, but it may take another superpower to step in to make that happen.
I don't think
all
so.
you can do is position yourself the best you can. You know, I having this doomsday crap over me, man. Y'all are younger than me. I had that doomsday crap over me for years, man. And it's all going in a big ass circle. You end up at the same tree unless you keep straight and focus on what you're focusing on.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, I don't really, that's why, I mean, I did pick up the Discord, but there's just so many things that need to be, but some channels, they don't even do anything to them. They can talk about just about anything. If you notice that, TDOA, some channels, they can talk about
absolutely.
Yeah, but
these are big channels.
This one pays
with millions of subscribers, thousands of subscribers, tens of thousands of subscribers, and they can say the V word. They can criticize the V word. They can criticize this, that, and the third, but they never get strikes. And here, my little channel, my little 1,000 subscribers, I'm getting a strike for. I didn't even say anything that goes against what the WHO said. They're just making it up.
Yeah, that's a social engineering.
Other people can use the words in their title, like they don't even. I just don't get it.
Well, Facebook, you can say whatever you want still.
I don't know.
Kind of.
Facebook threw me off. Facebook threw me off.
Yeah,
because
they'll censor you too. Matter of fact, now they'll even, before you even completely post a comment, if they feel like the comment is offensive, they'll double check with you and make sure. Are you sure you want to leave this comment because it has this word in it, that word in it? And then
that's
you can go ahead and decide to post it anyway, but then now you're leaving yourself open to getting a strike or to getting getting your channel suspended.
Hey, put a slang word in the algorithm and watch it short circuit.
Yeah. It's a game. These people.
It's a game, and you got y'all up on it, man. You guys are the guy. Y'all Bruce Willis before the building blew up and y'all jump out the window. Y'all that much woke.
Well, yeah. I'm not. It's just the point of you know, there's certain things that you don't see in certain parts, and you know, this is uncovered
Yeah, but
news.
you're socially engineered by a machine. You can't say this, you can't say this, and Helen Keller shit.
Yeah. It is
Well,
what it is.
I just wanted to share that, you know, to share that clip in the whole, to see the whole thing, because sometimes you only see the meat, you see only the arrest, or you only see, and that's what I had been seeing, was only the arrest.
Yeah, but I saw a guy got up there and put a South pizza. He got mad because he's a veteran. He couldn't eat in his country. He went back and got the flag and all that. When you put it, you got the juice to start that much noise, you could really probably hit the right place to make a lot more damage. They'll give you a check at least, and you can sell out.
Well, you know, I don't think that, you know, he got
Not that I would
arrested
sell
anyway.
out, but
He got
I'm just saying
arrested
hypothetically.
anyway. So, and I,
He
you know,
did get arrested, didn't
yeah, he did.
he? He got arrested over nothing, no.
But I know, but that's what we're
I'm
talking
saying that's not a major corporation. Did Starbucks, did McDonald's, I heard Burger King's doing it. I seen a Burger King video, dude got arrested. But why did New York take the precedence for the rest of the United States?
I can't answer that. Hello, Marcy T. How are you?
Salute Marcy T. You already know Marcy. I'm not crazy to her like you.
Oh, Terrence Bain said he accidentally booted himself. Okay, well, you know, I think the link is still out there. I'm probably going to hang around for another 5 minutes, and then we're going to get out of here. I just wanted to show that, you know, the tyranny is not going to stop, and New York and I think California are going to be leading, because they are always trying to one up each other.
Now, wait. Now, conspiracy theorist wise, for me, I'm only speaking for me. California and LA are going to use the general public across the nation as influence. Chicago too. The states are going to turn either communist or socialist. Let's go in game with it for right now, for what we know, for what information that we know. States are going to turn communist or statist, whatever you call it, or they're going to turn socialist. They'll give you a choice. They're not going to give you a balance in between unless you fight for it. That's a squeeze. That's a squeeze, youngin.
Well, you know, but you've got the people that are leading. They're giving you the preview. They're showing you what's possible. And I don't have the solutions. I'm just saying that we all should feel the squeeze by now, even if you're not in your backyard or you're around the corner.
You present the problem better than most for people your age.
Well, I'm just showing what I see. You know, it's not I can't fix the problems. I just know that the problem exists.
But you can comprehend the pieces. You can comprehend the pieces. I watch you for a year. You can put together the pieces. You can put the pieces together and say, I don't have a solution, but this is the problem, which you present very well to your chat. Does that make sense? That's why I'm here.
I hear what you're saying. I appreciate it. And
I don't listen to every youngin, but I'm telling you, salute your mom and your daddy, all that.
Well, you know, like I said, I appreciate you for speaking out and for coming on. You know,
yeah, I used to be radical. I'm not radical anymore. Boehner called me a 5-letter word in with a Y, but I used to be like Bane. I'm telling you, y'all little circle got it right. Because you're thinking for yourself.
But we're not moving. We're getting closer to, you know, we're not really. We're not. We can't say we're muzzled. We can't communicate exactly what we want to communicate.
Well,
so that
muzzled or not, you got free thought. I say Bane is muzzled.
Well, that's true. I mean, I appreciate TDOA. I mean, he works hard on his channel. He works hard to
Oh
get
yeah.
the message out, and they're putting a squeeze on him. They're putting a squeeze on us. That's what they're.
Yeah, look, Tatum could be putting the squeeze on Bane. We don't know it because he an agent provocateur.
But that we were just talking about that, about how certain channels can handle whatever material they want, whatever.
ABL ducked the issues. ABL will never can do what you did this morning. He can't do what you did.
But he's got almost 1 million subscribers. The thing is, you still, some of these channels are actually still growing in the midst of all
You're not a yes man. You're not a company guy. You got to earn your subs.
Well,
ABL said the wrong thing. Guess what? His check is pretty much, he's gonna need stimulus. But you,
well, I have people. Luckily, I have people that have come back to this channel. They come back to the channel regularly, after all this time, and I'm thankful that I still have those. And speaking of that, I'm going to use this opportunity to thank everybody for coming in, and thank you also, Old Head Deuce, for coming in. I want to let's just go through the top here. DJ Vision Barnett, it's nice to see you, DJ Vision Barnett. Let us know when you're going live again.
Salute Deja, salute. I won't go through the names, but yeah, I know who y'all is.
Let's see. Old Head Deuce is here right now on the screen. Thank you so much, Old Head Deuce, for coming on and sharing with us. Life on the X. Thank you for coming in. Alex Leaping Jones, thank you so much.
Gary, Alex, Jermaine, Marcy, Gary. Yeah, I know Jermaine. Jermaine was with me this morning. He knew what I'm talking about.
Rick Bose Rides, and I'm not sure what this name. This is looks like a bit of a Russian name. I'm not sure if that's a bot.
You're getting a lot of bots are somehow. I have an idea on that. I think they're just trying to get free speech over there from American. I don't know though.
Cyber Toxin, thank you so much for coming in, and Marcy T. I appreciate you.
Marcy T is not a bot. You take that back right now.
Marcy T is not a bot. Marcy T is a wonderful free spirit and a wonderful supporter, and very highly regarded here on Black Spring.
Yes.
I really appreciate
Don't make her prove it.
Thank you, Marcy T. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for taking care of that. So,
but you realize you have a lot of older cats in your channel because of how woke you are.
What do you mean? I mean, listen, I just call things the way I see them, and I just, try to share things the way they are and let you guys, pick up from there.
Yeah, but call it how you see it. And the older people are going to tell you, hey, watch out for this, watch out for that. Don't do this, don't do that. Don't make this mistake. And they're going to tell you a lot of history from word of mouth, not history from someone that, wrote it. I think I think that's the biggest benefit you're going to get out of your chat and the people that associate with you, because you got it right. But why would you worry about how many subs someone else got when you got it right?
No. It's not a concern of the number. Numbers.
But you don't duck the issues. ABL duck the issues. Tatum duck the issues. They duck.
Hey, Zero the Infinite, how are you? Well, yeah, they do, but they've been around, and they have to do, and they have to be concerned with.
Yeah, but it's like Panera Bread. It's like Panera Bread. You're comparing yourself to them.
No, I don't compare myself to any corporation. I say, to me, if you're gonna be a civil disobedience doesn't have an allegiance, a preference when it comes to a corporation or.
Let's admit his protest had teeth. I would say that, but he didn't bite the right. He didn't bite the right cheek. I don't know how to put it.
Okay, that's very interesting. Well, Old Head Deuce, I really appreciate you for coming on. We are coming in. I'm trying to get us out of here under 1 hour, and we will have another. We will have a hangout in which you guys will just yak it up, chat it up.
Okay.
You guys,
You know, I like small channels. I go into small channels. You got it right. But
well, we're the ones that are struggling to survive. I think that's what a lot of, if you've noticed, a lot of small channels are gone. And I'm saying channels with less than 50,000, less than 25, less than
why
10,
is that?
less than
Why is that?
5,000.
Why is that, Spring?
I think
Why is that?
because they were the most impactful channels, or the most. I think some of those channels had the most to say.
Okay.
They had the most to impart in the better, the most authentic stuff to impart into. I think that that it was, grassroots. It was without we don't have the, it's not the pressure I think that some of these others have, or what, we're not paid for by anyone.
Keep challenging general public with your questions, and you're gonna win.
Well, I'm not going to win anything here on YouTube. I'm lucky to have people to come here to listen to me.
No. You're gonna win your point.
So yeah, I appreciate.
You're gonna win your rant. That's right, young.
And Marcy T says, we like you too, old head.
Oh yeah, Marcy. See, I gotta explain to Marcy. I gotta explain to you because you're young. You don't know nothing. But Marcy already know. We love you, man, because you think for yourself. You move. You're making moves.
Zero the Infinite has a comment. He says smaller channels are more intimate than the bigger channels.
I agree.
Let's see. Tyrant Spain says, please check out my backup channel. Okay, so there it is.
I gotta get that.
Grab it. I will grab it ASAP. Thank you so much, Tyrant Spain.
All right, I'm gonna quit pinning you down and talking trash to you. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Well, I appreciate you very much.
But I love the rant. You don't rant. I'm so disappointed when you don't rant.
I have a rant. I want to rant, but
we can't make you rant. The girl makes you rant.
I want to rant, but just not today. Not today.
You know what? That's double the note why I gotta get out of here. You ain't gonna rant, I'm out of here.
Yeah, not quite. Thank you so much, Tyrant Spain, and thank you, Old Head Deuce. I appreciate you guys for coming in for tuning in to that clip there. Civil disobedience. Something they thought they had a good place for it. They thought that was an opportune place.
No, it's location, time and time. You can't. I'm gonna go home and get my homies.
Go ahead and organize something, TDOA, and not TDOA, but Old Head Deuce, and let us know. Show us how to do this thing.
I'm going home that night and chilling if I do it, because I ain't going to jail. Over no Panera Bread, Spring. I'm like, yeah, I'm golf to you.
I got it. I got it. You didn't like the flavor at Panera, so we got it. We're picking it up.
Yeah, but you out there in the Midwest, enjoy the chicken, miss the In-N-Out burger, and I'm out of here.
All right, Old Head Deuce. I'll try to put that together.
You know what In-N-Out burger is.
Of course I know what In-N-Out burger is.
Well then, move.
Of course I know.
I'm
not in the Midwest. No.
Hey, I'm gonna ask Bane about Midsummer about that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Out of here, please.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks so much, Old Head Deuce, for coming in and yakking it up with us. So here, I'll put the link in here for those of you that didn't see it. Marcy T, anybody that didn't get to see, but the full clip there. I just don't, in New York, it's that place, they don't have any regard for, to me, constitutional values, or they don't have any regard for that. They don't recognize that. They don't recognize, I think the men and women of this country, whether they're past soldiers or new or current soldiers, that's a novelty to them. They don't have any respect for it. But just think about it. It's all by design. Just look at the way the schools don't really exactly support our troops either. We don't talk about it in schools. We don't even talk about service until it's literally time to walk out of the door to exit the school your senior year. That's it doesn't come up. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for coming back. And so I'll see you guys around. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Marcy T, Tyrant Spain, TDOA, Alex Leaping Jones, Life on the X, Gary Gage, Old Head Dudes, DJ Vision Barnett, Jermaine G, of course. Thank you, Cyber Toxin. And it's nice to hear from you, Tyrant Spain. You're working hard over there, getting things done. Zero the Infinite was here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No problem, RCT. No problem. The Rights Trapping says, please pray for the military and veteran 8-year Navy here. Will do. Thank you so much for your service. Are you new around here? I think I don't know if I've seen you here before, but I really appreciate it. And everyone take care. Maybe I'll see you guys around on Black Spring Mobile this week. We'll see what happens. But out of here for now, guys. Have a great week and great rest of your Sunday. Maybe I'll catch you guys later. We'll see. Black Spring Now on Discord. We'll see.